So, if you're watching the news right now, you are getting a window into the fact that our world is crazy, and many of us are realizing that for our own safety and that of our loved ones, if we are lucky enough to have four walls, it's best that we stay behind them. So, what do we do exactly with all this extra time, especially given the state of our society? Well, by now, let's be real. We've seen a number of responses behind these screens, like dance challenges, and meditation movements, and book clubs of all kinds. Some have transformed living rooms into filming studios, or workout studios, or the set for fruit snack challenges. Some are itching and searching for the next flight out, and they may be even supporting protesters from their window. But no matter where you are, by now you've realized this is all a game called life. And how comfortable you are depends on how much money you have in the bank. And how long you can stay there doesn't depend on how big your house is, or how fancy the car collecting dust in your garage is, or even how perfect your family appears to be on social media. Nope, this game is all about how well you understand wealth. Truth is, I've come to understand that wealth can be a number of things. It starts with your physical health. Are you safe from harm and healthy? Then there's also your emotional, spiritual, intellectual, social or civic, and financial wealth, which is what we usually think about when we talk about wealth and what we're going to talk about today. So let's get down to it. Wealth is your assets minus your debt. So basically, it comes down to how much you save versus how much you buy. The goal is to increase your wealth by increasing your assets and decreasing your debt. It's quite simple. This video is designed to help you increase your assets. Subscribe for future videos about decreasing debt and other kinds of right distractions coming very soon. As we all know, there are millions of ways to increase your assets. Here are my top 5 ideas to spark your brain, and I'm going to give you a few resources to help you with next steps. 1. Grow your income or upskill. 2. Sell your services or knowledge. 3. Diversify your investments. 4. Venture into real estate. 5. Start a business. But honestly, the sky is the limit, people. If you have other ideas, share them in the comments. I'm open. One of the easiest ways to grow your income is to start with your job. So it's important to keep your resume in tip-top shape, especially given the current job market. To do so, just remember to rise. Start off by reviewing the job description and include key job requirements. Make sure to demonstrate with strong action verbs how and when you already have done the required tasks. Include key themes as headers. Your headers are prime real estate, so don't be basic and say job experience. Try culinary experience or marketing experience. It stands out, trust me. Use every inch of that page and support details with data. Numbers are your best friend. Use them to help you tell the story so that readers know the extent of your impact. Did you help 5 people or 100? And then epitomize your best self. Be brief, be bright, be gone, but be you. Make sure it's the best, honest, but a bit braggy elevator pitch that you've ever given. The average recruiter will only use 45 seconds to review what you submit. So use these tips in one page to help your resume rise to the top. You can use your updated resume to find out if you can negotiate a higher salary, but you can also do that by learning a new language. Apps like HelloTalk, Duolingo, and Rosetta Stone, along with many others, are designed to teach you a new language in a matter of months. With free and paid subscriptions, flexible time schedules, and a language of your choice, you could get 2 personal development points for the price of 1. There's also the option of just learning another specialty. Apps like Udacity, Udemy, and Coursera offer the ability to learn a new skill for free and even certify in an area of your choice for a small fee. You can use these certifications to beef up your resume. Did you know that the same 3 apps can also be used to create and sell profitable online courses? Yep, it's so true, I had to switch up outfits on you. There are a number of online platforms that you can leverage to share your knowledge. Platforms like Zoom and YouTube live streaming work well with other payment platforms to create a virtual event. And apps like Yaymaker provide an all-in-one service for live paid online events. You can also find a number of services that allow you to build out an entire online conference or summit. 6Connects and Crowdcast offer registration, analytics, and are available to users without a download. Platforms like Demio, Livestorm, and Webinar Ninja include chat platforms, interactive polls, and social media integration. If that sounds like more energy than you have time for, you can also opt to sell your services online one-on-one. With platforms like Fiverr and TaskRabbit, you can get paid per job to do as little as organize emails to as much as design a website, and you don't have to be an expert to get started. Got premium skills and want to charge premium prices? Try your hand at Upwork or People Per Hour. They connect businesses with expert freelancers and can help you earn from $25 to up to $300 per hour. I know, crazy, right? Allow your money to make money for you. For new investors, apps like Acorns and Stash are awesome because their services focus on exchange-traded funds rather than individual stocks. While buying individual stocks may seem exciting, it can be hard and risky. ETFs offer instant diversification because they contain shares of multiple companies, but trade like individual stocks. For more advanced trading, try Robinhood or You Invest by JP Morgan. Learning a platform takes time, effort, and dedication, but most providers make limited use versions of their platform available for low or no cost at all. Many also offer DIY self-study materials, so look around and find what works best for you. You can also share your best tips in the comments. A very common way to increase your wealth is through real estate, and there are hundreds of tools available to help you search and purchase a home, either for yourself or as an investment. But here are some tips to help with your process. The Bigger Pockets real estate app features a wide range of resources for education, including blogs, podcasts, ebooks, forums, and guides. LoopNet was specifically made for commercial investors and find over 500,000 multi-unit residential or commercial properties here. Apps like DocuSign and Dotloop serve as transaction management software and allow you to create, edit, and sign real estate contracts online. There are tons of resources on your side. If you're feeling like starting a small business to increase your assets, dropshipping may be for you. So what is it? Essentially, you would find consumers to place online orders with you at retail prices. Then you would forward those orders to a supplier at a wholesale price. The supplier would then ship the product directly to the consumers, and you get to keep the profit. How cool is that? Platforms like Exchange and SaleWho can even help you find profitable drop shipping businesses to buy or take over. Well, maybe homemade crafts is more your speed. Try out Etsy or Artfire to find buyers for your homemade treasures. Lastly, but certainly not least, you could always consider breaking into the world of technology. Take a look at these web development apps that can aid you in building the next best tech tool our society has ever seen. Whew. Okay, bear with me. I really needed some fresh air for a minute. Those were all the best tips I've got, and as I've shared, I would love to know any other tips you may have in the comments. Please take note. You really don't have to listen to me. I mean, I'm just a double Ivy League educated economics major who happens to have worked for some of the best tech companies on earth. But then again, I'm also a cartoon. The right distraction can remind you of what's most important.